Welcome back in, everyone, to the Cranbrook Tennis Classic. Joining us now, a returning champion here to our Cracked Racquets platforms. A man you all will probably know best as one half of the U.S. American Collegiate Wildcard Doubles Championship winning team. Welcome on to our show, a man whose name I've spent plenty of time mispronouncing, but it's Theo Winegar. Theo, I apologize to you, the entire Winegar family, for my errors in the past. I was waiting to do it on camera before I apologize to you, so people know I mean it sincerely, but congratulations on that success. And how are you feeling, my friend, after a busy summer of play?
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Thanks for having me on. Good to see you. Good to talk to you. And no worries about the last name. It's okay. Everybody gets it wrong.
Yeah.
But no, summer's been good. It's been busy. Started in Orlando and Florida at the playoff. Great result there. Obviously, a really nice way to start the summer and professional doubles career. And then was on the road with a teammate of mine, Max Westphal. We've been playing a ton of dubs together, having a lot of fun. Bounced back over to North America, played in Mexico, was in City Open for a few days training, and now we're here. So it's been a lot of back and forth, but it's been enjoyable, so I can't complain.
No, it's fun. You get to run a gauntlet of partners, too. It starts with Cooper, Max. You're playing here with Michael Zhang, of course, this week. And just to backtrack a little bit, obviously, you are someone who you spend that fifth year at Duke. You have that opportunity to figure out, okay, am I going to keep playing? What am I going to do? And to have that sort of success right away, to earn yourself a wild card into New York, what does that do for your confidence, and how does that set a tone for, dare I say, the start of your pro career?
Yeah, I mean, I was joking with Cooper that if we won, the next few months would actually be better. It would be better than playing the U.S. Open. That would be the months leading to it, like playing tournaments and knowing we were going to have the wild card. So, yeah, I mean, it gives me a lot of confidence, and I'm super fortunate to have a good partner and good people behind me that made it all happen. So, yeah, it's great.
You obviously, in retrospect, I'm sure you loved the event, but was that something you and Cooper had talked about during the season? I mean, I think I looked at the final number. You guys were like 8-0 in dual match play and really didn't become a pairing until late in the season.
Yeah.
When did you realize that was going to be a possibility?
Well, we didn't even know that there was going to be a playoff for doubles.
Okay.
We ended up, we paired pretty late in the season. Ended up doing pretty well. We joked kind of after our first or second match, like, oh, let's just like win out and like, see how high we can become All-Americans or whatever. So yeah, to be that successful and finish 3 was really cool. And then we were talking after. I was like, dude, like, we're the top American team. Let's like send our name in for some wild cards, maybe like U.S. Open, whatever. And then he texts me back. He's like, there's a playoff. It's in like a week. I was like, oh my god, I had a ticket to France to play with Westphal. So I made some quick change of plans and happened to, and we got lucky and did well at the playoffs. So yeah, it was a great start to the summer and not what we expected at all.
Yeah, no, and the level you guys showed I thought was really impressive as well. It's a credit to you guys. It did click as quickly as it did, but you mentioned it. You start out in France. How much of that was, hey, I did just finish college, let me get a European trip in, versus like, no, these are the tournaments, I'm playing with Max. Like, how much was that? What you said, again, it was the plan beforehand, but why start in France? Why was that the place for you?
I mean, Max is from France.
Sure, okay, checks
in
out.
France, could stay at his house for a few days to get some of the jet lag off. But yeah, we wanted to bounce around Europe a little bit. Kind of easy to take the train here and there and get our feet wet in the clay a little bit. And yeah, just having Max being from Europe and having a place there and being familiar with it all was something that was going to be nice. And yeah, the plan was to be there for, I don't know, 8 weeks maybe, just camp out there for a while, and ended up being a bit shorter. But yeah, after the U.S. Open, I think I'm going to probably head back out there, or I don't know, with Max at least somewhere. So we'll be on the road together, but yeah.
Was it all hardcore? Did you get some clay in?
It was only clay.
Yeah, right?
It was 3 weeks, so it wasn't the longest string of events. But yeah, it was on clay, which was fun. I mean, I'd played a lot on red clay from Florida, so I played a lot on green clay, so I was pretty familiar with the movement. But it's actually way easier to play on the red clay. The green, in retrospect, the green clay is way worse.
Okay, I so agree. By the way, green clay is just like a skid. Like, it's not actually clay. But the level, I'm curious, because college obviously is one set, no ad, and while it's still no ad, it's no longer one set as you get to the pros. But how does one doubles in college compare to the 25K level, and what have you seen so far in making that transition?
Yeah, I think it's a little different playing in Europe versus playing here. Even at the 25K level, I think a lot of the guys that play in the States are college guys. So they play a lot of doubles, and they're pretty good at it, really good at it. Whereas in Europe, it's not a lot of guys who think about dubs much. It's a lot of singles guys who hop in the dubs, and they're really good players. Maybe lacking some of like doubles specific knowledge, but it's also on clay, so it's easier for the singles, quote unquote singles guy. So they're making a lot of returns. They're serving well. They're moving well. It's less geared towards like the double specialist, I guess, because the points are longer and there are a lot of like cat and mouse stuff. But yeah, so I guess that'd be an answer for you. It's different, definitely different, but good experience, and you got to play on clay at some point anyway.
Yeah, no, and you look at the numbers. I think as of this week, it's like 38 top 100 players in the ATP doubles rankings played college tennis. So to your point, that college experience obviously prepares you in a different way. Yeah, you talked. I mean, again, it's only been a month, but. Or 2 months, I guess, now.
Yeah.
How different is it being a full-time professional tennis player versus balancing school, tennis, as you were doing Columbia, Duke, respectively? Like, has it felt different these last 2 months?
Yeah, I mean, you get to focus on tennis with 100% of...
The jawline looks good is why I ask.
Yeah. No, but it's been nice not having to worry about, like, classes or anything like that. And your day's oriented just around your game and improving and, tournaments you're going to, so... There's a little less pressure in that way. Obviously now you're trying to play for like your livelihood and stuff, so there's a different type of pressure. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, like you said, it's only been a month and a half, 2 months, but I've been enjoying it so far, and I hope I keep enjoying it. I'll play as long as I'm enjoying it.
That's what I like to hear, and hopefully, again, you'll continue to be offered these sorts of opportunities, which I think you so thoroughly deserve. My last question for you, and it's my 60 minutes question of the day, so I apologize for not giving you any forewarning, but it's not a bad one, I promise. But it's just something I want to ask every player because there's so much talk about how do we grow this game moving forward, right? And I think you players are going to be essential in doing so. If there was one thing you wish the media did more of to help grow the sport, similarly, if there's one thing you think players could do better to help grow the sport, what might those things be?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough question. Obviously, like the way I think about it, it's a little bit different as a doubles player because especially for doubles, like there's no media attention. So maybe I'll give you an answer about doubles if you'll take it.
No, that's what I want to hear, please.
Yeah. It's tough now because guys bounce around from one partner to the next. So I guess it's hard for like a fan or even like the media to get behind a team. I feel like the Bryan brothers were great. Not only are they like identical twins, so it's like cool to watch them play, but also like they played together for almost every tournament they played on tour. So you can get behind like one team, the Bryan brothers, and there have been other teams like that, Cabal, Farah, and other teams that stick together for a long time. And I think that's good for the game, and it's not easy like to stay with the same guy.
It's a relationship.
It's a relationship, and things happen. But yeah, it's a shame. I wish there could be more long-term partnerships. Hopefully, West Wine can do that, and you can get behind Westfall Winegar.
I like that.
But West Wine, as it says on the scorecard.
W's.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean that'd be really cool. And there's a lot of like people want a lot of like short-term success, and so it's easy to just bounce from one guy to the next if you think it's good for your career, and maybe sometimes it is, but yeah, I would love to see more long-term partnerships. That'd be fun for me, and the media can get behind people. Maybe that would help doubles be a little more popular.
No, I like that answer a lot. By the way, it took me a second, but West Wine on the score graphic is actually really funny.
It's great.
It's a really funny.
Sometimes it's Wine West, and I'm like,
it doesn't work as well.
Go back to West Wine.
That's really funny. You guys are a law firm, a growing LLC. No, seriously, congratulations, though, to you on all the success. Obviously, good luck to you and Michael this weekend. I guess that'll be my last partner. Speaking of the partners, is it difficult to go from Cooper to Max to Michael, or is it pretty simple? Again, you're doing your thing out there.
No, I mean, I've been fortunate to have great partners. Like Cooper, unbelievable player. Michael, unbelievable player. Max, unbelievable player. So, yeah, I've been super lucky. It's not too hard. It's not too tough to transition from one partner to the next when you got those guys. So.
No, I imagine, again, that's why all the success has come. And, again, sincerely, congratulations on the New York wild card. Congratulations on all the early success. Mr. and Mrs. Winegar, again, I apologize for butchering your last name as I did, but always good to see you, my friend, and obviously good luck this week.
Appreciate it.